This music's a little loud for me. I'm gonna try and make this video as kind of short and sweet as I can. I've been getting asked a lot on stream of why I quit Sorc. As you can see by the title, I did indeed quit the class. I rerolled all my gear, used that little equilibrium scroll that we got, put it all on my Kuno, and I don't even have Sorc tagged anymore. She doesn't have any gear on her at all. But so I don't have to keep repeating the answer. The simple reason is just that Sorc's too easy. They dumbed the class down to where you're really only going to get caught while you're on Sorc if you make a mistake, right? The only time that you're ever going to get caught in this class with the amount of protection that she now has is if the player yourself makes a mistake. So we have the essay now on Eruption, and then we also have the new skill Swirl, and it just adds so much protection for the class. Frontal Guard on Rushing Crow. This class is just easier, and the amount of damage that it got increased. Like they removed combo variety, so let's just get that out of the way now. So that's a big thing for me. That's been one of the biggest focuses that I think that I've ever put in on class before, is the variety of combos that you're able to do on Sorc, and the down smashes and the resets and all that kind of stuff. But they took that away by removing the down smash potential on Blade. But even so, like, you don't even need that to kill anybody. So as long as you use Grim and Swirl in your combo, like 9 times out of 10, the person you have on the ground is probably gonna die. So yeah, I just don't feel like playing a class where I don't feel like I can grow or get better on it. Does that make sense? I feel like in 1v1s, this class is very, very, very boring to play. It's so protected that really all you're worried about is watching out for grabs. It doesn't really feel like I'm trying to fish for CCs anymore. Sorc was a class I fell in love with because of the ability that you had to find gaps in other classes, right? And capitalize on those gaps with quick CCs and quick reaction time and just outplaying, right, your opponent, whether you're outgeared or not, like being able to outplay somebody else. And the potential to be able to reset them so you could still kill them even though you were under geared and they had more gear than you. That was always something that appealed to me. And then also on top of that, like with the combo variety, like in 1v1s, like it made for good montage content. I'm gonna be honest, man. It made for really, really good montage content. And then its potential in 1vx, like you were fishing for CCs, but now we have a fully protected combo that you're able to do in 1vx. Like you can go Eruption, Soul Reaper, and then right into Grim, Swirl. Like you have full combos now that you have the potential to just be protected the entire time. And before, like it wasn't like that. Like you were throwing out CCs and throwing out damage to kill your opponent while you're getting attacked by other people, and it just felt rewarding, right? And it felt worthwhile, and that's just not the class anymore. I had a list of all the things that I wanted to do prior to reworks and prior to things I want to grow with, and I feel like I'm pretty solid on Sorc, but I picked somebody up, a real close friend of mine who was gonna help me grow and get better. And he's a better Sorc than I am, and now it just feels like there's just no reason to do those things. You know what I mean? Like all the things that I had trouble with, like they just made it easier to where I don't even have to worry about it anymore. I don't have to worry about like certain gaps or times that I was getting pressured or getting caught out of, because there's no reason for it anymore. You're so protected now, and other things like that. So yes, I did quit Sorc. Unless they nerf, I don't want her damage to get nerfed necessarily. But unless they bring back like her potential for combos or resets, or just give her more variety in the way you can play her. If they're gonna nerf anything, they should nerf the amount of protection that she has currently. But until they do that, you can find me on Succession Kuno. I'm kind of back to my roots, back to what I played prior to Sorceress. And yeah, that's really it. If you guys have any questions, just let me know. Post in the comments. All that good stuff. Sorry, this comes as a surprise to some people. I was really hyped for the reworks, and then it came out, and the damage was crazy. The blade nerf happened, and it just ruined all the things I loved about the class. So, yeah. Good news is, I already have a montage in the works for Kuno. That should drop probably in like a week or so. I'm editing it myself. And I'm still gonna make content. So don't think that this is just suddenly stopped because I'm done playing a ratty class. So I went from one rat to another rat. So we're still gonna have montage. We're still gonna have content. I don't think I'm gonna make a guide or any of that kind of sort for sorc. I was gonna make a combo guide, and that's really what got me off the class. Was I went to BA and I was testing out resets and this and that and this and that, and there was no consistency, man. There's no consistency. That stuff, in my opinion, looks really, really good for montage, especially if you do it open world or in a 1vx scenario. Being able to reset your opponent and pull out more damage to kill him, and not being able to do it is just so lackluster and boring. And you can see in my last montage, bro, like all this class needs is good positioning and timing on skills, like just knowing what your cooldowns are, knowing how to position yourself. Like you're gonna be goated on sorc. It's easy. So yeah, that's it. I'm done ranting. I'm done talking. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I didn't mean this to be 6 minutes long, but it's 6 minutes long. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Sorry you can't see my face. It's just not there. I don't know what songs are playing right now, so hopefully they're not terrible. And yeah, you guys can catch me on stream at twitch.tv/Zachary2Ks. 1A, 2A's, 2A's. I can't even spell my own name. 1Y. There's only one Y and one Z. Promise. And yeah. Later.